Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Earthbound / Mother 2, the Halloween ROM hack. I don't know how to actually word it because it doesn't have a title. It's just known as Radiation / Toby Fox's Earthbound Halloween ROM hack. I would probably just say that to make it a lot easier. Anyway, in the last episode, we dreamt we were in Ness's shoes, but we're actually Aris from the Brandish series, and not only this is a couple months after Gygas has been defeated, but the kids never returned, so we never went through the aftergame of Earthbound, apparently. And because of that, something has brought in monsters as well as Aris from the medieval times, and they're roaming the land causing havoc. And as the bounty hunter that we are tasked with hunting down a monster that killed the Rosemaries, which we couldn't actually locate the house to. I must have missed a house somewhere, but that's what happens when you're playing blind. But in this episode, we're actually going to do what we were originally going to do, is go into the sewers. But I've just noticed that these bottles actually look like the Magic Decanter full magic recovery pickups from Zelda: A Link to the Past. They were probably like that in the original, but I didn't realise. Oh, I have to actually check the sign to go back in. There's an indicator of the entrance. You enter. Ah, yeah, so there's no actual way of making it work. So now we're in here. So, in the last episode as well, we've got into a couple of battles in which I got absolutely demolished. But thankfully, if I just wait on the screen for a second, I haven't lost a lot of money, because we already spent a little bit on getting a couple of healing items and, you know, getting this teddy bear as a shield, which has already taken a little bit of punishment. We got a couple of levels. Oh, wrong one. We got a couple of levels, but we unfortunately got one-shotted with a 310 damage. So that was fair. But yeah, we are now in the Twoson sewers, and they may look similar or just reused from the Foreside sewers. But let's be fair, sewers probably look the same everywhere, or mostly similar. So you can excuse it. There's some enemies there, but I want to actually go through this way because, you know, could find some items, and that would be extremely helpful, even if they are healing in some regard. There is a trash can there. I want to go get that. And yes, I live in the UK, not in the US, but since this is supposed to be a parody of the US, because it's called Eagle Land, you know, America is, that's the thing. Putrid Poltergeist. That's what the thing is. So, I mean, it uses American terms anyway. It wasn't released in the Power regions until, you know, Earthbound actually came out onto the Wii U Virtual Console. And now the SNES Mini and the 3DS Virtual Console. The only way to play it is emulated still. How funny is that? They could have made it like a physical copy. They could do a frigging trilogy cartridge on Switch. Why don't they do that? Come on, Nintendo. That will give us Mother 3 officially, and it will also be physical, and it will also include the other two, because why not? So let's just keep attacking, because that's all we can really do. The teddy bear hasn't got long to live, and we're smashing these guys all of a sudden. I technically didn't get smashed for that 310 damage in the last episode, but I still took 310 damage, and now I'm smashing everything. I'm guessing that's comeuppance. A Hawaiian pizza? And we're level 4. Offense went up by 2, defense went up by 2, speed went up by 2, guts went up by 2, IQ went up by 1, luck went up by 1, HP went up by 1, and PP went up by 4. Oh, yeah, I lost all my PP, because I got 10 PP in one of my level ups, so I've got no PP to work with. And now I have something I can actually use. I've realised the power of Sleep Stun Alpha. Sleep Stun Alpha. Well, which one does it do? Sleep or stun? Let's have a little look about that. Because remember, we don't have psychic abilities, we have magic. That's why it says power points, not psychic points. So, let's have a look at what we got. It's an assist. Puts one enemy to sleep. Then why is it called stun? Well, it probably stuns on later levels. It's probably had to be done like that just for how the menus work. Right, what's in there? Just tap the L button, don't press A. I've got to keep remembering that. Let's see, there's a garbage can lid inside the garbage can. I'm guessing I can use that as a shield. Garbage can lid. While not the most effective shield, a garbage can lid will protect against some shock attacks. Now, if only it didn't smell so bad. Fair enough. Let's equip that. Oh, by the way, that sub sandwich is a no, not a club sandwich. It's a skip sandwich. Deluxe, but incredibly buffed in healing. It can heal 120 HP, but it gives us only 1 second of burst of speed, so there's not really much point. So, yeah, let's have the shield. Because Varric / Aris does use the shield. And I called him Aris because that's his actual name. Varric was his translate thing. What was that? Obsessive Recycler. Yeah, it makes sense because he's a hippie. But it's not actually playing the Johnny C. Bad music. Well, there goes the teddy bear. I'm smashing everything! What's going on here? Why was I not doing that in the last episode in the few battles I had? I've lost the teddy bear, though, which is actually quite of a problem, because we haven't really left the start of the sewers yet. Although it did help with the first few levels that I got. Thankfully, I didn't lose the teddy bear to the other guys. That's not the way I need to go. Whoa! He booked it for me. There's two of them! He shadow clone jutsu'd! They were perfectly layered on top of each other and only split when they engaged me. Wow, that was cheeky. And that's the game. That's not something that you can program. That's just how the game spawned them in. Wow. Well, at least they're not doing a lot of damage. They're both just... Wait. Oh, continuous attack. Okay, so I've just lost 16 health right there. That's not helpful. I've got a cookie. I can use that. Full force, but was absolutely futile. 1 HP. It was actually weaker than his basic continuous attack. Now that I've said that, what's going on when it comes to smashing, I'm not smashing anything. Now I miss one-shotting things. Oh, stop! No! Oh, no. I was getting too trigger happy. I'm gonna die again. And I'm not going to abuse the save state. I mostly use the save state just like before with Earthbound in between episodes because you can't save all the time. And right now I have no method in saving because I can't even phone quote-unquote dad because Aris' dad's not in this time period, I'm guessing. Or he doesn't have a dad, so we can't save. Unless there's an automatic save system, I don't know. I didn't check how much the Hawaiian pizza heals. Knitted its brow! Oh, I was able to heal. That was luck. It knitted its brow again. And then I kill. I lived. I lived by chance. And considering how my luck has been for many years, that's kind of surprising. Level 5, Vitality went up by 1, and that bumps my HP up. There we go. That's what Vitality does. PP went up by 2, and we got Time Stop Alpha. That's a freeze. That's a time stop. That will stun enemies. Let's have a look just to make sure that is the case. Might as well, since they are new. Forces one enemy into numbed condition. Oh. That's not... Wait. Is numbed... Yeah, because it's not restricted, is it? That's the long-lasting one. That's not the one that just makes you skip that one turn. Like flinch. I need to be a bit more up to speed. Maybe if I did this soon after I beat Earthbound, but... Man, I already had to stop halfway through that because of bloody hard mode. These hippies won't leave me be! Alright, come at me, bro. Last episode was nothing but dialogue and filling us in and whatnot and speculating and headcanon and telling you what I know about the game, and that's it. The rest of it is blind. We've got the hallucinogenic forest that we've got to get to. Other than that, and, you know, the history of the game, the ending because of Megalovania. That's it. That's all I know. I have not played this. I haven't watched it any further past that point. I have a file one here already, and I struggled a lot. That's why I wanted to grind a tad before coming down here. And good thing too, because I've only died once so far. And that was because I got 310 damage given to me. Which isn't fair. So, clearly I wasn't supposed to go in that direction. Which is funny, because he was partnered up with a mushroom, and I was able to beat them. What's in you? Oh, no. I pressed talk, not check. I should just press L. There's a combat knife. Ooh. Yes, please. You know, I always have to know. How much does the Hawaiian pizza say? I mentioned that. I didn't check it. So it's a really big pizza. Everyone can recover about... Seriously, I do not need these items. I don't even have 100, let alone 300 HP. Jesus Christ. You got ham, pineapple, hula girl bobbleheads. Pretty much the best tasting awesomest pizza ever. It's almost like the pizza itself is wearing a Halloween costume. Nah, I'm BSing you. I just said that to make this more seasonal. I like that. I like that a lot. Like I said, a lot of tongue-in-cheek things. I mean, it can be raunchy, and it can definitely be a bit too graphical in the way it explains some things, because, you know, Halloween. But It's still got the humour. It's still got the Earthbound humour, and it's also got a bit of the humour that you expect Toby Fox to use as well. Ooh! I love it. Eris can equip this weapon. Often use a weapon to kill or maim people. Well, that's short and sweet and to the point. Bap! Actually, saying that, should I leave and sell the combat dagger? The combat dagger. The silent dagger. Because it's 4 points weaker. I mean, I can't store anything, so it's dead weight. Unless someone else can equip it, but I doubt so. I don't think anyone else wants to be seen holding a knife. Alright, let's go fight you. Are you the same ones as outside? No, you're the ones inside. No, I did fight these guys outside. I've just noticed my health. What am I doing? I also just realised that all I've got heals way more than 100. It might actually be more better to take the death. Because I've only got like $5. I can't move. Fair enough. I still won. I will still count deaths. Just so you know. And I am expecting more than both Earthbound 0 and / Beginnings and Earthbound 1. So, Earthbound 1, Mother 1, Mother 2, whatever you want to call them. I am expecting more deaths. I mean, there's so many enemies. I've got no health. I don't want to waste healing items. I mean, I've got $5 more. I think it would be more prudent if before I die and lose more money. Shit. I'll walk into that. No. I've got to do this. Because the way that I see it, if I lose, I'm going to lose half my money, which is, yes, only a couple of dollars. But those couple of dollars could be put towards a healing item for later on. So, I'd rather get out before dying and get a healing item out of it than die now and lose the chance to get a healing item, even though I will get fully healed. Problem is, I'll lose all my PP, but... Really, man? I'm trying to get rid of that one bin and 2 my shop instead. They're not disappearing, are they? Let me go a bit further. Okay, that bin is just not leaving. So let me go over this way. I need to get rid of those bins. Well, I got rid of one of them. Do I chance it? Oh, I'm going to chance it. I'm going to try and trick this out. I know, you might call this cheap, but I'm trying to make use of my resources here. I mean, I don't even know if I can even Wait, I've been fighting enemies, right? I've been fighting enemies and actually knocking them out. So that would mean that even though I do not have anybody that I can phone up to save and tell me how much I've earned, I should still be able to access the ATM machine with my card and get paid for any bounty on enemies that I've knocked out. Just like before, doing a community service by stopping the weirdness going on, I get paid. So if that's the case, we'll go in here. We'll go to the ATM machine, which is redundant. Oh! Well then! No, don't do that. Withdraw. Yeah, I need to actually take money out here. Let's take all of it out. All but $1. Because I'm not going to die inside a bloody building now, am I? Well, unless it was Foresight's department store, but that should not be happening here. That was quite Halloweenish as well, actually, now I think about it. You don't sell me nothing, do you? Oh, you do. Okay. Right. So, we'll get some cucumber juice. We'll get some cups of coffee. Actually, Halloween candy, I don't know how... I'm just buying them all so I know how much they heal and what's actually better monetary-wise. I'll grab one burger. Right. And I'm probably filled my inventory up to full now, haven't I? Almost, yes. Right, I need to check all of these healing items. If you drink this, you recover about 6 HP. Refreshing cucumber juice. Cool. It cool, and it cukes you down, man. Okay, fair enough. A cup of coffee. So, drink this, you recover about 12 HP. So that's $1 cheaper, and it's actually better. So the cucumber juice is useless. Tastes good to adults. Ed's note. No, tastes like mud forever, dumbass. Thanks for that. Halloween candy, that was $4. When eaten, you recover about 8 HP. Comes in favourite flavours such as cinnamon, crap, grape, gasoline, and cherry chafe. Reminds me of Bean Boozled. Like, you know, the muggle versions of Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. Oh, and mint, but that's gross. No, it ain't. And the burger will obviously be like 30 or something. Oh, 50, yeah. 100% beef, Ed's note. No, it's not beef, it's pork. At least it ain't horse. Right, I'm going to have the cucumber drink at least now. What the heck? That said 6 HP. That is more than double that. That's more than triple that. That said 6 HP. That was nowhere near. That was way beyond. Well, I don't need to go to an inn and spend 50 quid now, I guess. That was actually more monetary worth anyway. You know, give me another one of those. I guess... No, wait, I remember now. This must have something to do with taste. Because poo has stats that make it so that, like, for example, if he drinks water, he gets, like, a load of HP and a bit of PP or something stupid. And any exotic foods he would like, but anything like burgers or stuff like that would do literally nothing for him. And if they were just like healing herbs or something like that, that work for all the party, that would still work because they're neutral. But if they're modern items like burgers, coffee, that sort of stuff, poo don't like them and it heals him way less. But when it comes to something as more spiritual or exotic, like water bottles or what was the other thing? Some sort of like dumpling or something, poo would heal more from that than anyone else and may even get PP out of it. So because Aris is a bounty hunter, that's considered cool, so cucumber juice is actually better for him. That might be it. That might be it. But I'm not going to be able to buy anything else now, mainly because I don't have the storage for it. I'm still debating if I want to sell my silent dagger. I need to find out how much that actually is, if they will take it. Because if that's the case, then I might actually go buy that rapier. Because I actually have the money for it. I mean, I just got this combat knife, but never know. You like return something? Yeah, what do you want to return? Let's see about the silent dagger. $20. Yeah, it's dead weight. Get rid of it. I would like to keep all my weapons, but it's not going to happen because I have not got any storage whatsoever. We do not have the number for Escargot Express, so that's a bit of an issue. Let's go up here, see if I can... Oh, no, wait, no, I can't get anything up here, can I? They both just talked to me. Right, I remember that now. We found that out in the first part, in the last episode. Right, I know, I said we were going to get into the sewers. We kind of did, but then I bailed because I actually have money to buy stuff now. But... I need to try. I need to actually have some long activity. I mean, what's my money still? I've got 104. You know what? I could probably actually... Well, I've got health now, right? Yeah, I've got health. I should just press B, not wait with A. I've got health now, so I can live a little bit longer. Actually, what is my max health? 45. I should probably have that cucumber drink now. Maybe. Yeah, I want to go back down here. So I want to see if I can get that. Because I don't need leather armor. I'm already wearing that. But I might be able to get the rapier. And it might still be better than the combat knife we just got. So I might be able to sell that for extra money. No, I'm going past the guy. It's this guy. Antique weaponry. It's still better. Yeah. Thank you, Mon. Do you want to equip that then? Yep. 2-point difference. But that makes all the difference. Would you be like... Were you liking me to buy that combat? Wow! $50 almost. Yeah, please. Take it. Take it, man. That helps, but yeah, that's quite helpful. Anything else you need? No, I'm good. Good. Thanks for that. I like how that when you buy something, people will buy it off you. Will buy what you swap. That's very nice because there's no way to sell to them otherwise. You're literally just doing a trade, effectively. So yeah, we're looking pretty decent now, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's have a look at what the rapier says. Arrows can equip this weapon, used by fencers, but it can also be used by people that put up walls without holes in them. That was a horrible joke. What about this one? Why did the chicken cross right? No, done. That was a horrible joke, so let's go with the good old classic. Oh, shoot! Well, I guess I'll be testing this one out on you then. Peer pressure puppet. Bash him. Yes, I will bash you with a rapier. I did 2 HP damage and I killed him. Those are what I'm supposed to be grinding up with at level 1. Literally did no damage to me and also did no damage to him, but that was more than enough to kill him. I'm guessing they only have 1 HP. Okay then. I will take, I guess. Right, I know it's a little bit redundant, but it is actually a lot more cheaper to do so. I'm going to go back into the department store one last time. I'm going to drink my cucumber juice I just brought and buy another one. Because spending only $14 for a full heal, effectively, instead of going to the inn and spending $50, is a lot better, monetary-wise. So, let's go over here. Let's go to, not that, I want to go to goods. Could have changed it to inventory, but I guess space limitations. We'll have the cucumber juice again. There we are. Because I ate the cucumber juice. Yeah, because it's only $7 and yet it heals that much health. It's amazing. Yeah, I will take one more. There we are. So, let's overview. ATM card, leather armor, key to the zeros and the monster book. Don't know if I need the monster book still, but I'm going to keep it just in case. Sub sandwich and Hawaiian pizza I must not touch. I must try to save those as long as possible because that healing is just a waste at this stage in the game. Cup of coffee, which heals roughly about 20. Hamburgers full heal at 50. Halloween candy, not too sure how that's going to go down. And 2 cucumber juices, which is roughly 20 HP. Even though it says 6, bounty hunters are cool. I'm a cool dude. Therefore, they heal a lot more. That's what I'm getting out of it. Unless the text is lying to me. Don't know. Maybe it wasn't intended to be that way and the value was changed, but the text wasn't. But by going back into the original and thinking of Pooh's tastes and how items work differently for him, it actually makes a lot of sense. Use the L button. I don't know why I have to keep telling myself to use the L button, because on any other game you just press the A button. Right, so I think I'm just gonna kill everything. Actually, we haven't fought the violent vermin yet. I want to take him out, because I feel like he's going to smash me. The ghost dude does 4. There we are, smash him instead. And that didn't kill him! Okay. Problem. Huh? Normal attack did 41, but smash did 46? That's not much of a difference. Or was it 46? It was 40-something. But it was too similar of a damage output when it wasn't a smash. Not too sure how to feel about that. Oh, I'm numb. There we are. Oh no. Wait, is that numb? That might be numb. That's the one I was thinking of where you just can't do anything for a turn. I was going to cut that one out, but we haven't actually fought that enemy yet. Of course, like before with Earthbound, even though this is blind, and I would rather not cut anything out, for the sake of pacing, if I'm fighting so many enemies and they're the same enemies that I've already fought before, I'm going to cut them out. Like this one, for example, unless something weird happens. Or I get a level up in which in that one I didn't. Because I would read it out otherwise. So you know what I've got. Alright, so let's get out of the water here for a minute. So we can move a little bit faster. Pick up the pace a tad. Because we haven't gone any further than this point at the moment. And we're already 25 minutes into this video. I know that the first video was a bit long, but we were talking to literally everybody. It was nothing but dialogue. Hello, non-payable phone. What does that mean for me? I would like to head back, please. I would like to head back, please. Actually, is there anything here? Nope, that's actually the end. So there's nothing else ahead. I think there were no enemies in this segment either, so I've only cut out one battle. And that battle was a pretty quick one. Oh, there's all the enemies. Oh, Jesus, look at that. 3 rats, 2 bins. They all got swept away, didn't they? Right, hang on. Check this first. Well, let's see here. There's another Hawaiian pizza. Calm down. Why are people just chucking away full Hawaiian pizzas that heal for 300 and are perfectly clean? In the sewers! I'm guessing the workers brought the pizza, but they got their work done quick, or they bailed, so they chucked away the evidence of their earnings. And maybe? I'm going to use the phone. Hi, this is the game-saving hotline. Would you like me? Yes, please. I have everything written down. You want to take a break now? You know what? I think that that'll be a good point to end this episode off. I know this was a little bit short and we didn't make as much progress especially since the first episode we didn't really do anything other than talk to everybody in Twoson, but we explored the whole town, and we got killed, so there was still a bit of excitement there. And in this episode, we actually got through the sewers, but I had to go back and prepare a little bit more, because I got a few bits. I was able to use pretty much all my money, and I was an idiot and didn't put my money into the ATM. So I'm carrying around $50, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to buy anything. At least I've got some money in the bank, as well as some money on me. So I'd say with that, in the next episode, guys, we go through this door and continue on, since this is the first proper save point that we bumped into. See you guys next time.